Live from the Paramount Theater in Seattle, Washington. No, not really. In my secret bunker in Texas. Somebody already left. Good. They want you here anyways. The hell? Where's everybody at? Only going to do an hour anyway, so I can sit here by myself and talk to myself for an hour. Looks like I got a little delay. 1001, 1002, 1000. About a 3-second delay. I sit here and drink my coffee. I enjoy my own company. I got better things to do. I could wash my car in the rain, change my new guitar strings, mow the lawn just the same as I did yesterday. Randy, what is up, buddy? Coming live from your kitchen. That is outstanding. How are you doing today, my friend? Very glad to see you. Just so you know, unless this kicks ass, I only plan on doing an hour. But if it's going really good, I'll do the full 2 hours. I've had a very busy day today. Not too bad. Okay. Good. That's good. I'm glad to hear that. I am tired. I got up, went to work this morning. Then after work, I went and I've been cutting trees out of the fence line. We're going to get more cows in the spring, so I got to get all the fence line cleared out to make sure it's not screwed up. Get it all cleared out, check it, make sure it's good. So I did that from like 9 till 11:30, came home, took a shower, made a cup of coffee, came in here to do this. So I am a little tired. Hey, what's up, Spec? Which is also the reason I'm only doing an hour today. Unless this kicks ass. If we're having a good time, I'll stay. My mom said hi, guys. Yeah, we're gonna wait till spring to get them because did y'all hear me say my mom said hi? Okay. Um, that'll be cool. Be nice to see both of you in here. It's been a while. It's been a while. Yeah, we're gonna get them in the spring. That way we don't have to deal with them during the winter. We're not sure what kind of winter we're gonna have, but it kind of sucks when it's super cold and you got to go outside and break up the ice in the water tank so that they can drink. I do it and I don't complain about it, except for now, right this second. If I try not to look tired and I look like this, I think it looks creepier. So, oh, and I'm also squinting a little more. I accidentally threw my glasses, lost my glasses. Well, I'd say I threw them once in a while. It's very rare. We get what we call Texas snow. It's actually ice and it's white, but you can't make snowballs and shit with it. So it's not real snow. We just call it Texas snow because it's white and it's cold and it's on the ground. Once in a blue moon, we get real snow. Oh, a spam risk is calling. Well, since they're interrupting my live stream, hello, spam risk. You are interrupting my live stream. The whole world's watching. What do you want? Can you hear me? Come on. You're not going to talk to me? You called. Yes, they called and they hung up. Wow. I answer a spam risk and people quit following? What the hell? Oh, shit. Am I froze? No. We just have quite a delay now. Huh. Well, that sucks. Anyways, onward and upward, as it were. Okay, good. For a second on my phone, whoa, settle down. For a second on my phone, it looked like I was froze. But anyways, Brandy, I'm doing fantastic. My liver's functioning at 101%. My kidneys are functioning at 116%. I'm in better shape now than when I was in my early 20s. Mickey, what's up, buddy? Hey, don't jinx it, man. I hope it's going to work. That pissed me off last week. Mickey, you just got here. I only plan on doing an hour unless this is kicking ass. If we're having a good time, I will do the full 2 hours. I've had a very busy day today. Very tired. Uh, ah! I almost completed my goal of clearing one section of fence. I missed by about a little less than 2 trees. We call them cedar trees. They're not really cedar trees. They're juniper trees. Very invasive. So that's what I'm cutting out of the fence line. Because they just keep growing and they'll screw up your fence. So far, I've only found one snake. It's about a 13-inch garter snake. Unfortunately for him, I found out too late with the weed eater. I use it's actually called a brush hog. It's a weed eater with a lawnmower engine on it. You can make, yes, vodka, I believe, is what's made out of juniper berries. Yes. I don't do that, but it can be done. But that is what they use it for. Look at you, man. You were right on top of it, Brandy. We call them cedars here. Most people just use them for fence posts. I make pins out of them. Well, I haven't made pins in a long time, but I prefer to make pins out of them. I love the smell of them. I go out and hand select each one. I cut little branches that are almost the size of the pin, so it's got a lot of good stuff in it. Oh, I love the smell of it. No, no still in the barn. We're allowed to make booze here, but I mean, it's a limit. It's for personal consumption. If you're going to make it to sell, you got to have a license. But for me, that's just too much work. I got too much shit going on to even think about that. And my stomach muscles are killing me. I don't like to have to haul a bunch of brush off, so I cut them as long as I can. So it's quite a workout dragging them away from the fence. Yeah, I don't want to go blind. I enjoy being able to see. I'm enjoying this cup of coffee too. Ah, I think I made the right choice. Y'all probably didn't notice I gauged up my ears one more time to the next size. Savannah is fantastic. Her artwork is amazing. She is making these. She started out just making bracelets. They're made out of little rubber bands, but she learned how to make bracelets out of them. And now she's making all sorts of shit like little teddy bears, dragons, all sorts of stuff. She actually has a TikTok channel to show her artwork that she's making. Uh, oh, it don't really show up on camera. Oh, there it is. See that right there? The fence bit me today. I wasn't even messing with the fence. I was hauling brush away. Oh, she's very talented. Very talented. The problem is right now she doesn't believe in herself, which I'm constantly trying to encourage that and instill that into her. I got it instilled into my children to know that 80% of everything you do is believing that you can do it. She's getting there, but she still has some doubts in her work. She's like me, she is her own biggest critic. I've been really glad that I have not found any of the unfriendly snakes. I felt bad for the garter snake, but because I wouldn't have killed him on purpose. I'm actually not real big on killing snakes, anyways. Most of them serve a purpose. I mean, I know they all serve a purpose, but it's not always good to have the poisonous ones around. Uh, I'm getting closer to drinking this with no sweetener at all in it. Um, no, I didn't get fed up, Brandy. I don't really care about the little shitheads that talk shit. Hey, Kai, what's up, buddy? Well, I know it's Mike, but um, I appreciate you dropping in to say hi. It's good to see you, and I appreciate you playing my game on Facebook. And that's a good idea. I'm going to try to come up with something. I need to make it a little more inclusive. I might do one for just those of us that were in Bamberg, but I think I want to do one a little broader to try to get more people to do it. But Brandy, I have not given up on doing reactions. I have just been so damn busy building fence. Now I'm clearing fence. I have some fence to repair. I've just been so busy. So when the weather changes and I can't work outside so much, I'll get back to doing them. But no, I haven't given up on them. I literally don't have time. But no, I think it's funny when I say stuff. I mean, people are still watching my reactions. I get notifications every day. Yes, life does get. Oh, Mike, I'm sorry to hear about that, man. Damn. Uh, you will be in my positive thoughts and prayers, brother. I don't know if you believe that helps, but I like to think it does. Yeah, Brandy, life happens and my real life has to take priority over my online life. And to be perfectly honest, the main thing I worry about is my Instagram because they pay me the most. That's where I'm making the most money right now. So the only thing about YouTube that I don't mind doing for free is this. Oh, my mom apparently Googled that dried juniper berries can also be used as a spice. If you dry them and crush them up, you can use it as a spice. And she uses it in a rub. So there you go. Now you're in the know. Um, yeah, Mike, that's kind of how I look at it when shit like that happens. It is what it is. You can't ask why or anything like that, even though it's a natural thing. Just accept it. It is what it is and try to get through it. Uh, my health is fantastic. And I told my mom, I tell her every day. Yeah, I see what you're saying, Brandy. Maybe it's gin, but I thought it was vodka that they made with juniper berries, but maybe it is gin. Um, I don't drink vodka, so that's due to my welcome back party when we came back from Germany. That's why I don't drink vodka. Um, I told my mom I almost feel bad, but every day I talk about how good I feel because it's incredible. Considering the life I've led, I should I'm lucky to be feeling the way I do and in the health that I'm in. But my health is amazing. Something I take great pride in and I work really hard on maintaining. Well, I say work really hard. It's really not that hard. Yeah, Brainy, it's the best way I can describe it. And I just figured this out the other day when I was talking to my mom. Every day, I feel like, when you're anticipating something exciting is going to happen, like you're going to a concert or somebody you haven't seen in years is coming to visit, that amped up feeling you get, that's literally how I feel every single day. I wake up feeling amazing. I go through my day feeling amazing. I don't ever feel bad. I don't feel sad. I do feel tired like today, but I worked really hard today. I got to the point where I couldn't hold a chainsaw up anymore, which is why I quit when I did. Because it's not really a good idea to not be able to have control over your chainsaw. I mean, I had control, but I felt me getting weak. I was out there for 3 hours, a little over 3 hours. So almost 60 years old, slinging a chainsaw for that long and dragging off all the trees. We've got a big milestone coming up next year. What is that? I may have to bump the air conditioner on. It's getting hot in here. Or is it just me? Ah! Anyways. Oh, wow. There he is. Oh, I won't be 60. I'll be 59, Brandy. I didn't know you were a little older than me. I thought we were the same age. No, I'll be 59 in March, on March 11th. I'm almost 60, but not that almost. And I like how you felt you needed to throw the not literally in, Gary. I appreciate that, Mike. Yep, I think so. Oh, shit, where'd he go? Um, oh, did he leave? Uh, I think Mickey might be older. Brandy, if that makes you feel better, I think Mickey's older than you. Man, it's good to have you all here. I love this. And my mom will be 78 in February. Oh, I don't think about that shit either. I only like, I mean, it's reality, so it's not like I ignore it, but I go based on how I feel. And I sure as hell don't feel like I'm almost 60. But then again, I don't know how it feels to feel that way. So I just go through life and do what I got to do. I'm enjoying my life a lot, a lot, a lot. I'm thinking about buying a truck. I'm gonna go check on the price of it tomorrow. Yes, I still hold down my 2 jobs. I get up at 2:20 every morning to get ready to go to work 7 days a week. Uh, on Saturday, Sunday, Monday, when I go to my main job, I don't do much afterwards. But Tuesday through Friday, I have a whole bunch of shit I do afterwards. Um, for a while, I was taking Tuesday as a me day and just FOing, not doing anything. But I started falling behind on my work, my other work, not my jobs, my other work. So for right now, I'm not doing that. But if I feel like I need a me day where I start getting stressed out, uh, I have to thank my parents for that. Both my parents were hardworking individuals. So that was instilled into me. I had a good example to live by. And apparently I led was a good example to my kids. Both my kids are hard workers. I'm very proud of both of them. So, um, oh yeah, Randy, switch your chat to all. That way you see all the conversation. Um, and I think Brandy, a large part of it is I enjoy what I do, man. Oh wow. Hey, but that's good, buddy. It's good to have something to do, to be working, regardless if it's from home or not. It's working, it's doing something, it's occupying yourself, your mind, your time, and making money. So that's good. I'm happy for you, buddy. Um, Savannah's constantly asking me when we're going to Germany. I'm like, sweetie, I gotta save up the money. It ain't cheap. Yeah, my mom quit working. She worked until she was 72, and I'm pretty sure I'll be in my 70s. Uh, but yeah, I'm definitely working on it, and I want to have enough money saved up to where I can go and we can have a good time, not just like scraping by on pennies and going, well, this is free. We can walk around town. Oh, Mike, I just yeah, I'm sorry, Gary. I really am sorry about that, buddy. If I went back to Germany, oh, if I moved back to Germany, I would stay in one of the well, I lived in 3 towns while we were there, but well, any one of the 3 would be okay. I preferred the second one the best. Uh, when we first moved there, we lived in a little farm community called Rootlois. I liked it there, but when we moved to Troisdorf, which wasn't much bigger, I really loved Troisdorf. The only reason I was happy about actually moving into Bamberg was more of my friends were there. So but I mean, I fit right in Troisdorf. So if I moved back to Germany, I would probably move to Troisdorf. Uh, I I just loved the town. I mean, I'm sure it's changed, but I loved living there. Oh shit, Mike, I got family in Florida. I've been trying to get to Florida. Uh, yeah, the tickets are ridiculous. Here's something I found out. The last time I was going to go to Florida so we could spend more time, I was going to fly. So I always thought if you booked farther out, you got a better deal. You get a better deal the closer to when you actually want to go. Kind of like almost last minute, you get the better deal. Uh, there's websites for like cruises, flights, all that kind of shit uh, that will help you get cheaper because they try to keep the planes full because it doesn't do them in. It actually costs them or they lose money by having to fly not full planes. So they take a cut to try to fill up the planes. I don't know if that'll help, but uh, yeah, I was thinking about driving to Florida because it's only like a 23-hour drive, I think it is, or 21-hour drive if I drive straight through. But why not just fly in? I'll have relatives pick us up because they've said they would. So if I flew into Orlando and had them pick us up, we could spend more time and not have to deal with traffic and all that shit. But when I checked last minute flights, I could get all three of us tickets for the cost of one of us booking it in advance. Oh, okay. I said, I have relatives in Florida and we've been trying to get back to visit them. Um, Instead of driving, I was going to fly. And I always thought if you book the flight farther out, you got the better deal. If you book it closer to last minute, you get the better tickets. You get the better price on the tickets. I found that out because last minute I could get all three of us tickets for about the cost of one ticket booking in advance. And if you missed it that time, message me on Facebook and I'll type it all out for you. uh, oh man, my stomach muscles. I know I keep saying it, my stomach muscles are killing me. Yeah, I haven't checked for Germany for like an international flight, but from Texas to Florida, it's way cheaper doing it last minute. Cruise ships are the same. I would never go on a cruise, but cruise ships are the same. There's actually websites that help broker deals, and you can get like top-notch cruises for from a quarter to a half of the price of what the tickets actually cost. Because they try to fill those ships up. I would never go on one though. I feel like I got something on my nose. Tampon ad. Y'all ain't going to see me wipe my nose, so. But I didn't want to sit here with some shit flapping out my nose. So I had to wipe. I don't pick my nose, I wipe. I think it's weird when people go, no, everybody does. I do not. I'm very adamant about that. Wow, that delay is getting kind of shitty. Why is it getting so bad? Let me test it. 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, 1005, 1006, 1007, 1008, 1009, 1010, 1011, 1012, 1013, 1014, 1015, 1016, 1017. We have like a 17-second delay. Holy shit. I did put in a tampon in my nose. I can say something and then just kick back and wait 17 seconds. And if we're already up to a 17-second delay, if this shit drops, I'm not going to restart it because last week it just kept dropping. So if it drops, I appreciate y'all being here. We need to find a better way to stay in touch, to interact more. Damn it. All that work they're doing on our damn internet, it should be fixed by now. I don't just mean ours, our whole city, all that shit they're doing. I pay good money for high-speed internet. I should have high-speed internet. And I have it directly hooked up. I'm not even using Wi-Fi on the hard line. Kind of pisses me off. But if it drops, thank y'all. I'm glad y'all made it. I hope you have a great day. If it drops. I just wanted to say that before I got froze. Yeah, I gotta find a better way for us to interact more often. I mean, I guess with Mike, I can always message him on Facebook. But yeah, Brandy, if and I actually almost moved back to Germany before I married my wife that I'm married to now. Oh, I it's truly my honor that y'all come here and hang out with me. It is frustrating, Gary. Um, Brandy, before when I was married to my second wife and I knew we were going to get divorced, I was actually seriously considering moving back to Germany, but that's when the wall first came down. And this guy that I call my uncle, he's not biologically my uncle. He actually retired in Germany and became a German citizen. He lives near Stuttgart. No, not Stuttgart. Is it Stuttgart? I'm sure my mom will correct me. Um, he I had called him and he said, I'm not telling you not to come back, but since they took the wall down, it's not the country you left. They made a horrible mistake taking the wall down. And then I met my now wife and lived happily ever after. But yeah, I was pretty close to moving back then. I wonder if that's why I've kept up German since I've left. I mean, like I said, my German's not perfect, but I do still speak German. Um, I still love Germany. I go to Google Earth and I actually go through the town of Troisdorf quite often. No, no, not that uncle. A different uncle. uh, yeah, I absolutely loved Germany. Loved it. I love the culture, and I think a big part of it is that I did what you're supposed to do when you're in another country. I embraced their customs. I respected them. I learned their language. No, not Uncle Adolf. We didn't call him that. We called him Addy. uh, oh, that's good to know, Mike. Thank you. Um, nope, I didn't have that uncle either. We called him Heine. He didn't like that one. Uh, but that's good to know, Mike, because Savannah's constantly asking me because she wants to go so bad, and I know a lot of it's because of how much I praise it and how much I absolutely love the country, and I truly could see myself living in Germany. Um, oh, what the hell? Uh, and I know I would slip right back in. I mean, since I've kept the majority of the language I know being immersed because that's how I learned it in the first place. Was when we lived in Troisdorf. The American kid that spoke German came back to that spoke perfect German came back to the States, and then the one German kid who spoke perfect English was a douche, and I didn't like playing with him. His name was Mickey. I'll never forget him. He was such a douche. But when you're immersed in it and you spend the majority of your times, it just so I know if I was to move back that I could just fall right back into place. And I have lots of friends. Well, I have quite a few friends. I don't know if it's lots, but I have quite a few friends that are still there. So, and I believe all of them are citizens. Wow, I know. Yeah. Yeah, if you pick the right one, you will slip right back again, Brandy. It's the new ones that you kinda don't slip back into right away. Takes a little work. Um, Me and my mom had a big conversation about Germany yesterday while we talk every day on the phone. So I was waiting for one store to open. I was walking around another store. Um, no, don't stop, Brandy. You keep on. Don't listen to him. That's some funny shit. He just don't want you being the funny guy. um, but it's weird the things that I actually remember and the things that I don't. But then again, it's like normal life or any other time. There's certain things you remember better than others. But I absolutely loved Germany. And I still do. Just as I feel comfortable enough saying just as much as I love America. And those of you that know me know I truly do love America, despite all the dipshits that are here making a bunch of noise. Um, but I always felt comfortable in Germany. I didn't feel out of place. It's definitely on my bucket list to go back. I mean, it'll go back to visit, but I sure won't like to leave. It's kind of sad. Oh, that's what I was going to tell you, Mike. I heard that somebody had posted on Facebook yesterday. I belong to several Bamberg groups, naturally. Um, that he was recently. I know they turned the concern back over to the Germans, but he said the Polizei ran him off. He was trying to take some pictures, and they wouldn't even let him take pictures. They told him to go on and ran him off. It could just be internet bullshit, but I find that kind of odd. No, we're not going to get longhorns. My stepmom actually doesn't want to get cows with horns because of an issue I had with one that had horns. It wasn't that big of an issue. Once I punched her, she didn't do it again. Um, she got me. She didn't break the skin, but she got me pretty good and left a big old bruise on me. She just got excited and she hit me one time, so I punched her between the eyes, and she didn't do that again. That's where you got to punch them. Their skull's the thickest right there, but it gets their attention, so it doesn't hurt them. It just gets their attention. I guess she was, but I like cows with horns, so maybe we'll get one of one not without. But we'll see. I'll definitely share pictures with you. Oh, but Mike, have you heard anything about that? About them being that secretive about the concern since it's been turned back over? Warner Barracks? Yeah, see, I want another one that dances. I really like that one. That was the one she was talking about, the one with the horns that hit me. She liked to dance. I love that. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, he said that someone had told him not to do it, and then when he kind of ignored because he said he wasn't even on post, he was on the sidewalk outside the walls. And he said that's when the Polizei came up and told him to go on, that he wasn't allowed to take pictures. Um, Gary, that doesn't sound that way. That's a fact. It's only those you have to want to be offended by that. That's just stating a fact. That's not saying something racist. That's oh, that probably just sent up a red flag. That's not saying anything like that. That's not being that way. It's just stating a fact. When we lived there, and I know Mike said it's different now, but when we lived there, there was an issue with Turks. They could only get a 2-year work visa, uh, but Those are the only people I had problems with when I lived in Germany, and it wasn't all of them, it was just some. But, um, none of my German friends liked them, and it oh, that's gonna sound bad on my part, but at the time we lived there, the Turks were kinda like the Mexicans are here, as far as how the way they're viewed by the nationals. I'm not trying to be whatever, and I know none of y'all are that way, so I'm not really worried about that, but I know YouTube listens, so when I see that my monetization got taken away for this video, I don't know why. Yeah, I remembered you saying that. That's why I worded it the way I did, because we had a conversation, I think the last time you were here and you were telling me that. Um, but yeah, I think if I couldn't live in Troisdorf, that I probably would live in Bamberg, even though I really liked the little, and I'm sure it's grown up. Uh, Troisdorf looks like it hasn't changed much. Like I said, I go to Google Earth and I actually go through the streets. It doesn't let you go through all of them, but I actually go through the streets. Uh, yeah, I can agree with that, Brandy. I can definitely agree with that. Um, but it doesn't look like Troisdorf had changed much, other than like I had told you before, and then that's when you told me about the cemeteries. That the cemetery's gone. Now, there's an apartment complex where it was at, and that threw me off for a little while. The building that we lived in, which has 3 apartments, they've actually made a covered carport for you to park under. Oh, there's a lot of places like that here, Gary. Oh, I can see that. Um, Mike, I get that. Let's see what my mom said. Um, I don't know. Mike, do you know anything about Pittsburgh? Oh, you're asking me about living there. I don't know, Mom. I didn't spend enough time there because, it's just when we would go to their house, hang out with them, maybe me and Donna would walk around the block or something, but we didn't like really go exploring. So I didn't know Pittsburgh like I know Root Lois, Troisdorf, and Bamberg. Bitburg. Well, she wrote Bis, but yeah, maybe she meant Bitburg. Maybe that's what she meant. Then again, I don't have my glasses on. Maybe she did write the correct thing. Um, I think it's there in that area around Bamberg somewhere. Is that what you meant, Mom? Bitburg? Your message didn't pop up. Your favorite beer? Um, huh. That was weird. It said my mom sent me a message and she did not. Um, oh no, she doesn't ask. She knows sooner or later I'll give it back to her. Um, what was that? It seems like in Troisdorf they had they made beer. Um, and something I've noticed here, even though they say it's imported from Germany, Rauchbier here does not taste like it. Has a nasty what's that flavor? Worcestershire sauce flavor to it. I don't like it. I bought a couple of different ones. One of my friends who from Germany. Oh, oh, she might be spelling it wrong, Mike. She said now she said she thinks it's Bischberg is across the canal from Bamberg. She might be spelling that wrong, and I might be saying it wrong. Um, but when we were in Germany, I love Rauchbier. That was my I got that all the time, but um, it tastes like shit here. I've tried 2 or 3 different ones, and it's just Oh, I almost dropped an F-bomb. It's gross. I've drank a couple of, um, I've drank a couple that taste okay. That's what I think. That's what I was saying as well. Um, First off, the price does not show that it was imported. But yeah, that's exactly what I thought, Mike, that it can't be real because I love that when we were in Germany. But almost nothing we buy here, even if we buy it from a German place, and it has to be in the ingredients. You know, I don't know if it's like, for example, like with broaching, if the flour that they have to use here is different than, I mean, obviously it's different, but you wouldn't think it would be that different. But nothing here tastes exactly, well, we did have some friends that had a German restaurant and they made some pretty good stuff. If you can't run your car on it, Gary won't drink it. Um, so I guess it has to do with ingredients, but I didn't think, especially with the price, them saying that the beer is imported from Germany, that it just doesn't make sense that it would be that cheap, even if it wasn't for tariffs or anything. If just the import fees alone, what it costs to bring it here. So I think they're just bottling it and calling it that. I remember one time when I worked at a PX, um, the Lowenbrow guy, I asked him, I said, is this really imported? He goes, yes, it's imported from another state. But it was not imported from another country. I don't like Lowenbrow anyways. I've never liked any type of Lowenbrow. It looks like we might go the whole 2 hours, guys, unless y'all start leaving. Plus, my wife ain't home, so she's probably going to pick up my Savannah. Oh, wow, Gary, you must got some trouble, little buddy. Uh, Um, oh, I got that message too. That's weird. I got that same message, Gary. Welcome to live chat. Remember to guard your privacy and abide by our community guidelines. Well, if it was up to me, we wouldn't have any guidelines. We'd just be able to talk like we would talk if we were sitting together in person. Oh, here's how well I'm doing. At my worst, I weighed 285. I currently weigh 213.5 pounds. I'm actually trying to put a little weight on now. I'm trying to stay between 2 8. Exactly. It disappeared with them paying me. Um, I'm trying to stay between 218 and 225, which is where I'm comfortable, and that's where I was at when I was 27 years old. I weighed 225. So I actually went a little overboard and I dropped down. So I just started trying to increase stuff to put some weight back on. But my diet and fine tuning it, I think because I cut out so many carbohydrates, I started burning more efficiently. So I started dropping more weight. I'm not like danger weight, but so I started today trying to increase. He really does hate us. And I think it is more that he hates me, but he takes it out on y'all as well. So yeah, it's definitely Robert Plant. Did I tell y'all that it's not in here? Oh, I probably shouldn't say that on here. I have Mark. What is up, buddy? Wrong chat? What do you mean wrong chat? If you're here, it's all good. I think I told y'all I have people. Oh, okay. I think I told y'all I have people like send me rocks, or if they go places, they bring me rocks. I have rocks from a place in Germany I'm not supposed to have rocks from, but I actually have two of them. A friend of mine got them for me when she went and toured that place that's closed, but it's a tourist where people go to see. I'm afraid to say it online. But I can say that one of the places has a big sign over it that says Arbeit macht frei. And they're not special rocks. They just pick up rocks. I have people bring me rocks wherever they go. I have some from the Bahamas. Not supposed to have those. Oh, Mom, he was just joking. Oh, about Gary? I was gonna say Mark was just joking. Um, Close. Uh, but yeah, I'm like the easiest person to get stuff for. Send me a rock from anywhere. I'm actually gonna start making little boxes for them because they kind of get mixed up. I have um, I have rocks from two caverns you're not supposed to have, but I have them. I mean, who's going to miss a rock? I think it's weird you're not supposed to bring rocks from the Bahamas. And I really appreciate the effort the person that brought me the rocks put into bringing me them. I think the one that brought them from Germany didn't have as much trouble. I like having rocks from other countries, other states, interesting places. I mean, I have rocks all over in front of me. I even have a rock that my mom got me from an estate sale that was mounted onto a piece of fake marble. I just think it looks cool. And my little Lego man protects it. Oh, Mark, it would take billions. So we're safe with millions. It would take billions. Hey, don't forget to click like. I hate saying that. I just enjoy y'all's coming, but it's the YouTube thing. Wouldn't that be something? Somebody picked me up a rock and it caused a landslide. That's a good album. One of my favorite Aerosmith songs is not actually considered an Aerosmith song because it's that, hey, what's up? I have been doing fantastic. How are you doing? Um, okay, do that, Mark, and I'll mark it where it's from and that you sent it to me, and it'll go up here on my desk. I'm glad to hear you're doing great. That is awesome. I am doing excellent. Somebody laughed when I said that in person, not here on the stream. I said that in person today that I was doing excellent, and somebody thought that was funny. Uh, but yeah, Mark, I take rocks from anywhere. I try to get people to send me rocks all the time. I've had so many people promise to send me rocks and never send me rocks. It don't even have to be a big rock, just a rock. But if you send me a rock, it'll go up here on my desk right in front of me. Hey, I appreciate that. That's awesome. I have a friend that's from France. I mean, more than one, but I've known her since I was 17 years old. She is super awesome. Um, but I appreciate you watching. And in case you're wondering, I haven't been doing reactions lately because I've been busy on the farm. But when I um, get time, I'm going to do reactions again. I have not stopped doing them. I've just been very busy working on the farm. Karlstadt. That's where Jimmy lives. Karlstadt. Oh, how about that? Oh, if I didn't respond to you, I probably did not see it. I get a lot of spam. So a lot of times it goes into a different folder and I don't see it. Or if Instagram thinks it's a spam, I don't see it. And I don't go over and look as often because there's a lot of people adding me to um, groups that are for 18 and over. I wasn't doubting you, Mom. You didn't have to screenshot it. Okay. Hey, I don't know. Here, try this to make sure I'm getting your messages. Try this. Um, and make sure I know it's you. But here, that's my actual email address. Send it to there and make sure I know that it's you, and then you'll know that I'll get it. Okay. Oh shit, Mark. I'm sorry to hear that, man. I hope they get it fixed for you soon. That's kind of important to have. Hmm. We all got to have it. So I hope they get it fixed for you, buddy. All right, cool. Hey, Keith, what's up, buddy? Man, y'all are showing up. I appreciate that because I sure was going to shut this shit down after an hour, but I'm having a good time. All my friends are here. Very happy to have y'all. Ugh. Hey, Sadie, how are you doing? So far, we're all doing really well, thank you. And I hope you're doing well too. Appreciate you showing up. Yeah, Mark, there's times like that, brother, but pull through it and you'll be great. Yeah, because I'm enjoying the conversation. I mean, I got all of y'all here. Sadie's showed up. Mark showed up. Keith showed up. I'm having a good time. I'm glad to see you all here. Yes, great company will pump you up. Uh, hey, that's the good start. Oh, you didn't send me rude ones this time, Gary? You always got to throw one of those in, buddy. Not that I want to see what you're sending me when you send me the rude ones, but all right, laugh. I will check it out. Obviously, like not right this second, but I'll check it out. And if I can, I would just watch it and then I'll let you know what I think about it. Because like I said, right now I don't have time to do reactions, so I haven't done any. I've been crazy busy. If we got better reception out there, I'd actually do a live stream from while I'm out there. Well, y'all wouldn't be able to hear me, so that'd be dumb. Nobody wants to watch me cutting trees down. Um, okay, I will try to do that for you, man. Uh, hang on a second. Don't nobody go nowhere. Ugh. How did that go over, Brandy? Everybody want to see it? Oh, y'all don't even know I'm back yet. That delay sucks. Um, TikTok's finally started pushing my videos again. Hey, my light went out. How about that? Wow, now you can see me. Um, I do not know, would you cutting down trees be? Um, I don't know what that means, Mark. ASMR, I don't know what that means. I'm having to cut trees out of the fence line so it doesn't screw up my fence. Um, this ain't Gary's shirt. Oh, you almost saw my belly. Um, but TikTok's finally starting to push my content again. So that's good. Um, Facebook's kind of happy with me. Instagram's still a little unhappy with me, but they're still paying me, so Keith, I heard there's a problem everywhere. Turns out people don't like see your stuff. Huh. I don't know. I don't know, Mark. I mean, with the chainsaw, you couldn't even hear what I was saying. All you could do would be able to watch. Ain't nobody interested in watching that. Plus, I probably have some tree huggers going, you can hear the trees crying. Actually, ain't a tree, it's a bush. You think so? What made you think that? Well, for a second, we had 9 people in here. Ugh. I still haven't finished giving away my Sixx Daze t-shirts. The messed up ones, anyways. Once I get my logo redesigned, then I'm going to make some more. Oh man. Hey, have a good day. And I appreciate you stopping by, and I'll check out your email as soon as I can. I ran the tree huggers off. All right, buddy. I'll let you know, man. Peace. Let me see how many shirts I have left. Oh shit. I only have 2 left. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate you coming by, hanging out for a little bit. I have a large and a medium left. That sucks that she messed them up. I hate having to give them away, but if y'all know anybody wants a large or a medium shirt, let me know. That's the last 2 I have left of my original design. Oh, yep. I've seen those, Gary, and I've seen the ones at the petting zoos. Like I said, if y'all know anybody that needs wants a large or a medium shirt for my channel, let me know. They're not perfect, they're flawed. But it's free. I have shirts in Australia, Germany, England. Exactly. Motivation, dedication. All right. What y'all want to talk about now? Got questions? I got answers. Got want to know opinions? I got opinions. Okay. All right. Um. Email me there. Give me your address. Make sure I know it's you. Give me your address and I'll mail it to you. Just remember, it's not perfect. They got screwed up when the person made them for me. I didn't realize it at the time, but it's not perfect, but it's free. So Mark, all you gotta do is like search one and the algorithm will start sending them to you. Why would you be shocked, Gary? That's the way it works. You're not restrained. Oh yeah. Yeah, do not miss the extra B or the extra X. If you don't spell it correctly, you won't get me. Keith knows. um, Did I ever tell you about my flawed Judas Priest album that I had? I agree with that. Yes. When I first started making pins, people told me that they looked too perfect. So I had to learn how to put some flaws into them that were acceptable for me. But yes, that is correct. Um, I had a Judas Priest album. It was Hellbent for Leather, but they misprinted on the title of the album, and it was a different song. And a guy at a record store, when I asked him about it because I couldn't find it in the catalog, he said it's a misprint that happens, and he offered to buy it. But I was like, it's going to be worth more than that. And when I went to see Kiss on the Animalized tour, I had to sell some albums to buy my ticket, and that album got in there, and I didn't realize it, and he didn't say anything to me, and he just gave me the regular price that he was giving me for the other albums. And then when I realized, I went back, he said, "Hey, it was in there. I paid you for it." So, but that's my sad. But it was the Hellbent for Leather album, but it had a different title on it. Aw, I appreciate that, Keith. Did you say you found the flaw after I told you what it was? I mean, it doesn't really stick out that much. Um, yeah, I can do that, Gary. I gotta look at my phone to make sure I have his email address. I have his home address. Oh, is it your birthday coming up, Mark? 'Cause I know I have to send you Christmas cards. Let me look, Mark. I gotta make sure I have your. Get out of the way, Bob. All right, Mark Matthews. No, your birthday's in July. Birthday is July 22nd. Um, Mark, I just have your. Yeah, that's why it came up. I looked it up on my phone. Mark, you have to send me your email address. I have your home address. I don't have your email address. I have your phone number, your home address, and your birthday. And I was getting confused because I got to send you your or your Christmas card this year as well. 10 minutes. Oh my gosh, is it really that far behind? Oh, 10 comments behind. Oh my gosh. I thought you said 10 minutes behind. Oh, and you've got a new address? Yeah, you got to send me that or I can't send you your Christmas card. Anybody else wants a Christmas card? Send me your address. I have a whole bunch of Christmas cards. See? Keep them right here. Because we used to do it for the Bamberg group, the school that I went to. And when people quit sending them like they used to, I quit sending them. But I still like to send them out to people. Like we send them to the veterans hospitals. Wow, that lag is sucking. It kind of looks like a smudge. It's where it bled, Keith. Yeah, that's probably Brandy. I sent I think the last shirt I sent to Germany got the album was Hellbent for Leather, but they put a different song on there. I think that's what I was 17, so it's 41 years ago. Oh, I'm sorry. The album is Killing Machine. Wait, yeah. The album was Killing Machine, but they wrote Hellbent for Leather on it. That was what it was. That's why I was getting confused. That's the album right there. But that album's called Killing Machine. But my album said Hellbent for Leather on it. That's why I kept saying Hellbent for Leather. He'll bend for leather. I won't. Uh, all right, so that's what it was. I got it there, Keith. Yeah, there was just a flaw in the when they mixed the two together. It kind of looks a little fuzzy, but yeah, unless you don't, I guess if you don't know to see it, you won't see, or to look for it, you won't see it. All right, I'm glad we got that straightened out. Yes, the album was Killing Machine, but my album said Hellbent for Leather on it, and that's why that guy wanted it. That actually happens quite a bit, from what I understand, or used to happen, because now they're making albums again, so maybe it'll happen again. But Hellbent, but now I got a song stuck in my head. I also like sending out birthday cards. I do that to people too. And this year, Gary, Mark, I will not put glitter in your birthday card. Well, I'm not. I mean, if you squint real hard, maybe like that. If you squint like that, maybe. Man, I sure hope they get you taken care of, Mark, with that. I've been eligible for 100% disability for, I don't know, 15 years, I think. I get a letter from Social Security telling me. Thank you. Thank you very, very much. I appreciate that. Yeah, a lot of them are open mics, and you can actually watch. It's weird. Jeff Foxworthy's next special is going to be this way. He agreed to do it. But if you watch some of my like open mic stuff, you'll see me actually fix jokes to where if you watch them later, you can tell that I fixed them. Fix them. Huh. Your birthday falls on April 10th every year, Gary? I guess I better add that to my. I'm guessing that was a hint. Where do I have Gary's information at? That's not on my shopping list. Is it here? Oh no. I bet it's on. Let's see. Where is Gary Holloway's information? Oh, right there. Oh. I'm sorry, Gary. I've owed you some birthday cards. I knew when your birthday was. It's right here. Sorry. Oh, Keith, yours is the 17th. I know I got your address. I got to remember where I have it at. Should be in my email. All right. Oh shit, I got a few. Oh, I got to send a birthday card to Deidre too. Um, oh man, that sucks. I'm sorry that you're going through that, Sadie. Brother, it's always Mike. I'm just always grateful that you show up, man. And I promise you, when we make it, I will let you know ahead of time that we're coming. But hope you have a great night, man. And thank you so much for stopping by. It's always a pleasure to see you. Peace, buddy. uh, Nasty Savage. I should react to them again just to piss off their fans. Notice I said their fan. Whoop, April 17th. Oh, not 27th. Fat finger son of a bitch. 17th. All right. January 25th. Well, I will have your address, so I'll send you a birthday card too. Oops. I wrote 27th. I'm correcting it now. I wrote 27th. January 27th is my anniversary since I quit doing, um, since I quit smelling assorted powders. January 27th, 1987. I quit smelling those things. I love the smell of them, but I had to quit. All right, so you'll get a birthday card too. Oh, I think my light's dying. Huh. Wow, you buy a cheap ass light, you'd expect it to last forever. Guess they don't. Oh, that's not where it's plugged in. Huh. Oh, it must have come undone in the back of my computer. Huh. Well, I'll be damned. Oh. What the hell? Is that the light or not? That is the light. I guess my light's just dying. We'll see. Cheap ass lights. Ugh. So, well, hopefully you both will get your stuff worked out and get things rolling. Oh, that's what I started saying. I've been eligible. The reason I don't take it is I have good days and bad days. Not to mention, they don't pay me that much, or they won't pay me that much. Oh man, that sucks. I did 6 months that way. That's terrible. Wow. Well, that would definitely cause the fan not to work, Mark. I'm surprised it didn't burn up. Man, you got lucky there. I know. If I wasn't such a cheap ass, I'd buy good lights, but one of my lights here I made. And I've been using as long as I've been doing YouTube videos. Well, not as long. Once I came in here, I started using it. Maybe somebody from the factory? Or maybe a ghost? It looks like the lag's a little better, but not fantastic. I think it's longer than 3 seconds, but maybe less than 17. 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, 1005, 1006, 1007, 1008, 1009, 1010, 1011, 1012, 1013, 1014, 1015, 1016, 1017, 1018. Got like an 18-second delay. Keith, I don't think it's yours. I think it's mine. Yeah, I got like almost an 18-second delay. My birthday's in March. I've always liked that. Damn. Look at you, Spec. Mark, that's how I count the delay to see how long the delay is. Because what I see here and what y'all are seeing are two totally different things. Yeah, Spec, those things are looking cool. Looks like you've got it down pat now. And that's good. Are you gonna like do shows or go to craft shows or stuff like that to sell them, or are you just gonna try to sell them online? 'Cause I always try to build up an inventory of pins. I always wanted to go sell them at one of those things, but people are just too wishy-washy. Oh, can I get this kind or that kind? So, ah, you'll get it. That one that I saw on Facebook, I think it was today. That was very impressive. That's a good idea, Spec. Oh my goodness. Huh. Oh. Every time I turn around, I have some sort of craft show here, and but the town where I live really screws over the vendors because they charge them an outrageous price for their spot. But we have lots of places around here that have places. If it would stay that color, that would be good. I like that color. We watched, what the hell was that? There was a glitch and 2 people disappeared off my screen. Mark, we went and saw Black Phone 2. Me and Savannah did. We both agreed that it was better than Black Phone 1. Black Phone 1 was good, but not See, there's that glitch. What the hell is that? Is the ghost messing with me? Is Robert Plant messing with me? But Black Phone 2 was better than Black Phone 1, according to me and Savannah. Lately we've been watching is it Higher Intelligence? We've been watching a show, High Potential. We've been watching that on Hulu. You haven't seen no glitch? I saw it here, and then I saw it there 17 seconds later. Very weird. I think that's the only movie we've seen lately that was worth talking about. The Black Phone 2 was good. And they kind of left it open without being blatantly obvious about it for a part 3. And since part 2 was better than part 1, maybe part 3 would be better than part 2. Maybe. Because instead of basically just remaking the first one, they did advance the story and change it up a little bit. So that was good. I can't think of anything off the top of my head that I'm like, super excited to see. Oh, I am getting blurry though. That's not my vision because I can read the words fine. My camera's blurring up on me. It must be getting hot. It's getting hot in here. Oh, before I say this, I am a big fan of the Naked Gun series. The newest one sucked so bad. I don't even think I got a quarter of the way into it. It was garbage. Lovely. I love having video problems. I have not seen the Bambi Revenge movie. I also did not watch the horror version of Winnie the Pooh, but I have not seen that. I'm trying to think. Me and my daughter, when she was still lived at home, we used to do 80s movies marathons. Hey, I raised my arms. My video seemed to clear up a little bit. A little bit. No, it's still a little blurry. I know it's the video because the words are clear in the chat. Think faster. Not much time is left. Um. Oh wait, there is a movie that I want to see. Um. It's called. I did not watch the Winnie the Pooh movie, Keith. I saw enough on the thing. Yeah. Um. Brandy, we liked Megan 1. We did not watch Megan 2 because the commercials didn't make it look interesting. I like the concept of the Winnie the Pooh one, but the commercials made it look, and there was something that threw me off, made me not want to watch it. Papa the Slayer Man. um, yeah, I enjoyed the first. My daughter took me to see it on my birthday, the first one. Um, but yeah, the second one just didn't appeal to me. Oh, High Potential. That's it. Sadie, we're watching it on Hulu because we started season 1, so we're working our way up. I am currently on my, I believe, 17th time or 15th time through the series of Rules of Engagement. I love that show. It still makes me laugh, but my 15th time through the entire series. But yeah, we watch High Potential, and I had a pinky promise we only watch it together. I'm not allowed to watch it without her. But there was something about the Winnie the Pooh horror movie that threw me off and made me not want to watch it. Because at first I thought it was kind of cool. It had cool potential. Um, and I watched Rules of Engagement on the Hulu channel, so it's free. Got annoying commercials in it, but it's free. It used to be on other show or other channels, and it runs out. But huh, I think I could check that out. um, when Savannah, Sadie, my granddaughter's name is Savannah. So when she was little, because me and her mom watch horror movies, she wanted to, and she thought she was ready for the new It. I want to say she was like 3 or 4. I kept telling her, "You're not ready." So I put on a preview. She started crying. She wasn't ready. She's getting better now. I just watched a movie I wouldn't let her watch. Oh, oh, I love Rules of Engagement. Love it. Um, oh, what the hell is that movie called? And it was weird. A lot of my friends didn't like it. Oh, she's about to be 12 now, but back then I kept telling her she's learning to listen to me better. I kept telling her you're not ready. A 5-minute delay. God, we got 20 minutes left, so I'll be gone before y'all realize I'm gone. um, shit, I cannot remember the name of the movie, but she just off the very first part of it, and this was recently, she didn't want to watch it. Matter of fact, she made me turn it down because some of it was creeping her out. Tim Curry is the Frankenfurter. I have not accepted anybody else playing him. I think um, Adam Lambert can do it, and I would probably be okay. But I am not okay with any of the people I've seen play him. I I've been a horror fan, and most of it was because I always hung out with older kids, and um, they were into horror films. So, yes, it's the one with the clown in the gutter, in the storm drain. Um, you've never seen Rocky Horror? Oh, man. You might not like it though, Sadie, because if you don't do the interactions or you don't know the interactions, it's actually kind of boring. That's why it's a cult film. You have to say all the stuff that goes with it. Um, but I remember when I was in the third grade, everybody talking about Rosemary's Baby. So I was so obsessed. I've got to see this. I was totally let down by Rosemary's Baby. The Exorcist, the original Exorcist, is my all-time favorite. Yep, it's just a jump to the left and then no, it's a Brandy got it wrong. A jump to the left and then a step. Oh, you and Gary both got it wrong. It's just a jump to the left and then a step to the right. Put your hands on your hips and bend your knees in tight. And it's the pelvic thrust that really drives you insane. Let's do the time warp again. Oh, there you go. Blame it on your brother. Mark, it really is kind of boring. It is really not that scary to me. So I think some of that stuff has to do with your own personal experiences, or everybody, not just you, everybody. Um, I love The Exorcist. It did not scare me at all. I love the original Exorcist, though. I think it was done really well. That's why it remains my all-time favorite horror film. Um, uh, there's a few other ones that are okay. Me and Savannah just watched. She wasn't scared of Nightmare on Elm Street. She thought it was kind of silly. Um, I've been easing her into horror films. Hey, we watched one. I think we talked about it the other week. Oh, oh, I hate that Glee did that. And I do know about that, but I hate that. I've seen that one. Uh, I didn't like Terrifier. There was a guy at work who just carried on. And as a matter of fact, Savannah started watching it with me, and we both agreed it was dumb, and we turned it off. Um, I love Rocky. I can't even tell you how many times I've seen it. And one of my ultimate things is I actually got to go see it in the theaters with my daughter and my granddaughter. 3 generations of my family were there. And we all 3 loved it. We all 3 did it. And I was the only person in the theater that knew everything to say. And after it was over, this woman, when I stood up, I thought they were mad at me. She goes, "Hey, you were freaking awesome." And then they all wanted pictures with me. So, but, and actually, I like musicals. I like, naturally Rocky Horror, but I love Grease. Yeah, we did all that too when I was a kid. And my first wife's parents, it was funny. After me and my first wife got married, we were talking with her parents, and they were like, "Yeah, we used to go see the Rocky Horror Picture Show, and there was these guys out front." Well, I was Frankenfurter, so the first time they ever saw me was dressed as Frankenfurter. Sebastian Bach is supposed to. He either did or he's supposed to be doing Rocky Horror. Yes. Oh, I do the time warp, dude. Uh, there's been times I've done it, and we've shot videos of it. Um, Yeah, Savannah wasn't impressed with Nightmare on Elm Street. I liked the first one, second one was okay, and then after that, I lost interest. Um, she likes Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Oh, yes, I love I can't tell you how many times I've seen Grease. I love Grease. Oh, sure you did, Gary. Now that you're like 10 comments past that, sure you did. Yes, I love, love, love Grease. And not a musical, but I love American Graffiti. The soundtrack is phenomenal for American Graffiti. Again, not a musical, but I love that soundtrack. Saturday Night Fever, I love that soundtrack. Again, not a musical, but I love that one too. Um, what other music? There's more musicals that I like. Uh, Gary, I think the first Omen, I really enjoyed the first one, and then they kind of, like everything else, they screwed it up. I mean, the Exorcist movies that followed the original Exorcist were not good. Um, but if you think about it, they're along the same lines, the Omen and the Exorcist. So, but yeah, Damien was definitely. I like the Grudge. I also like the Purge, the original Purge. I know that's not really a horror film, but I like the original Purge. Um, man, I wish the delay wasn't so bad so the conversation could keep up. Um, yeah, they definitely screwed that up, Gary. That was horrible that they did that. Um, the first couple of nightmares, the first Scream was pretty good. Uh, Friday the 13th, Halloween, the first couple of Halloweens were okay. Yeah, I never get tired of Grease. I never get tired of Saturday Night Fever. Never get tired of American Graffiti. I love a good soundtrack, except for one movie that everybody's told me to watch because I love the soundtrack. Was it Guardians of the Galaxy? I can't. I've tried to watch it. I can't. I love the music, but I just can't watch the movie. Yeah, but Gary, that kind of tells you that it wasn't that really that cool. um, there were some musicals I did not like Sweeney Todd. I wasn't big into Les Miserables, whatever it's called. I tried to. I think it was the actor and actress in it that I didn't care for. And I know their names, but I can't think of their names right now. Oh man. If the delay's 5 minutes, we have 11 minutes left. Yeah, see, that's why everybody kept telling me to watch it. Sadie, they kept telling me you love that music, so you'll love the movie. The movie just. Were you trying to write long dong there, Keith? Um, I like Jaws. It didn't scare me, but I literally remember when I was a kid them handing out barf bags. There was a line around the theater to go see it and seeing them hand out barf bags for Jaws. That's how different society is now. That was what, 77, same year Star Wars came out? If I remember correctly, it was a long time ago. But I liked Jaws. See, that's why, like, we all have, I mean, we all have some similar tastes, but we all have some different tastes, and nobody gets upset. I can't stand when you're having a conversation. What? You don't like that? Now, my being shocked that you haven't seen something, that's not the same. I'm glad my ears don't look like that. I don't think I would look good at all, even though I got earrings. I don't think I'd look good without ears. Glad I have ears. Be hard to wear earrings if I didn't have them. All right, we got 10 minutes, which means I can make 2 more comments. 2 more comments. See if y'all can ask 5 questions before this ends. Anything you want to know. I don't know what's going on, Keith. Oh, am I frozen? Oh, no, I'm not frozen. I don't know what's going on. Let's see if y'all can ask 5 questions before this ends. And that way I'll still be answering the questions when it ends. I don't know if it'll shut it off when I shut it off. We got 7 minutes. That's good. At least somebody's getting it. I'm glad yours is working. Did I see myself? Oh, in this place? No. Originally, when I was young, I thought I was going to be a race car driver. There's reasons for that. Then I thought I'd be a cross country truck driver. Then I thought I was going to be a professional baseball player. And then it was all about being a musician. So, no, I did not see myself. Well, there was no internet or cell phones back then either, but no, I thought I envisioned a very different path than what I have taken. That's one. 4 more, and we got 6.5 minutes. Yeah, I think so, Sadie. I think most of us have something. When I go into space, if I had the opportunity, honestly, no. I mean, the fantasy of it, like a life like Star Wars, that would be dope. But I just don't really see the point of going. I'm kind of good where I'm at. What is the airspeed of a coconut laden swallow? Well, a lot of that depends on barometric pressure. So it varies probably by about 30 milliseconds. So it's kind of a tricky one to answer there, Mark. I can't really do it with any definite because there's too many variables that go into that answer. Yeah, it's kind of weird the stuff they cut out. That's true, but it's been proven the rocks that we have that are from the moon aren't from the moon. Yeah, I know. We're almost done, Gary. I can't do anything about it. I've answered 3 questions now. There's 2 left in 4.5 minutes. Any questions you want to ask away. Yes, Mickey, it did get good. Aside from the lag, it has been great. I think he meant to put far, but got carried away. But yeah, Mickey, we've had a good time. And now Keith's all caught up. We got 4 minutes left, still 2 open questions to ask. Oh, Brandy, were you asking me what a farm behind is? Oh, so that'll count as a question. I think it was a typo. Had to take had to take your niece to work. I think you said that you had to do that. I've been flapping my lips, so I probably forgot. So we got 1 question left. 3.5 minutes with the big lag. I always pull that shit the wrong way. Wow, 10 people here right in the end. That's dope. Sorry for the lag, 10 people. Okay. I have been doing streams. I think we figured it out to 4 years. I think. I think. I've been getting paid by YouTube for almost 6 years. Oh, so I may be closer to 6 years. We figured it out a while back. A long time. If you eat a cow's tongue, do you taste what it tasted? No, you do not. That's not how taste works. Can I put a t-shirt on the green screen? Yes, I can. But it depends on how you're asking. Can I make, like when you watch my videos, that's just a picture, but the green screen will do that. So yes, I could put a t-shirt in there. For now, Sadie, but notice how encompassing we were. You fit right in. That's what I love about this group. We worked hard to weed out the little dipshits that were coming in here. Brandy, this has been great. And Sadie's, like I was saying, she fit right in. So she's been brought into the fold. She's one of us. But Sadie, we weeded out dipshits that were causing problems early because I don't play that. I've worked really hard with this community to have this community and the way we are. So when people come in and start trouble, I instantly block them. I don't give them warning. Well, sometimes I give warnings, depending on what they're doing. But I'll block them, and I've worked hard, and I protect this very much. So when I post on Facebook that I'm doing my live stream, or on TikTok that I'm going to do my live stream, I only post it to friends. I don't openly post it to everybody, uh, because I don't want. Yeah, we're all on. That is a requirement. That is true, Mickey. That is very true. We are all. Yes. See, that's what I like. And like I said earlier, we can have different opinions and nobody gets pissed off. This is a safe place where you can say what you need to say. It's great. Uh, and yeah, like Mark said, you're one of us now. You fit right into the conversation. You seem like you flowed with it the way we do. So that's great. And that's what we look for. We want people like that. You don't have to agree with everything we say, and we're not going to agree with everything you say to a degree. Yeah, the Stepford Bobs. Uh, but yeah, you're a great addition. You're in the conversation. You're probably right around our ages to where we can have these conversations. Uh, and I'm probably the oddest one of all of us. I can't act my full odd here because it affects my money. But oh, hey, it's time to go. I appreciate each and every one of you so much. I hope you have a great week. I will be back next Thursday. And as long as y'all show up, I know it'll be great. And we'll do the full 2 hours again. If it sucks, I'll only do an hour. But I appreciate all of you so much. Have a great week. And I will see you next week. Peace.